out in third.
Yeah, he's out. He took that shot. He's going to miss some time, but we'll get a better feel on how much time that's going to be tomorrow or by Wednesday morning.
What is kind of just your overall assessment of how this game shook out?
We were no good. Again, second to me, we weren't as good as last night even. So we just looked tired. Execution's bad. Mentally, not sharp. So happens. Looked like we didn't have no energy though right from the drop of the puck.
Seemed like you guys kind of got a surge of energy there at the third. What do you carry from that on to the next game?
Yeah, probably nothing. Because it was okay, but it was like just acceptable. Like they battled and grind. Even in the second period, to grind a little bit. It was better than the first, but it was a struggle for us. You know what I mean? So. Losing Colts didn't help because it's a whole, wrecks a whole nother line that was, has been dangerous for us. So, but we're not looking at moral victories here right now. It wasn't our best game, needed to be better, and it wasn't. It's 2 in a row, so it's. Last night, though, we were way more dangerous than we were tonight on the offensive side of it. They just looked quicker and stronger and hungrier, and their execution was better.
Did seem like everything was like a step slow, but then there was also just like simple passes that weren't. Is it one or the other or both or?
Well, it's all of it. That's part about when you're tired and if your mental game's not there and you're not sharp, then you're not. Usually aren't making the right decisions and the execution struggles. Like second period, we had a ton of ozone time. Looked like we were starting to find it, but we were reluctant to shoot the puck, and we didn't have a bunch of dangerous scoring plays tonight.
Jared, 10th game. Do you break things up in chunks for the season when you evaluate things?
Yeah, 10 game segments for us. We look at it after 5, but 10 game segments is how we like to go because it's a big enough sort of sample size to put the analytics together and show you what you're doing well and show you what you're not doing well. And, the reality of it is kind of helps you stay on track too, regardless of what your record is, right? Like you need 12 points every 10 games. You get 2 games at the end of the year to play with to pick up some points if you're fighting for standings. And, so we finished this one 5-5, starting 0-4, we go on a good run. Tonight would have been the one that gets you the 12 points, but we don't get there, so we're a little short. We'll have to make it up someplace else.
How do you kind of assess that, knowing that in the beginning of the year you knew it might be tough, just given all the injuries, but at the same time you played, I think, 3 playoff teams in these 10 games?
Yeah, a little bit of regardless of opponent, I don't look at that. I mean, I know but for me, it was a little bit of a roller coaster, right? Not the start we wanted, not getting results, even though we're playing pretty good in a couple of those games, and we go and play really well. There's lots to like. The finish of it stings, but it is what it is. We're gonna move on.
What did you think of Georgian after the first?
Yeah, I thought he was good. Yeah, he looked solid after the first, no question. And you can't really fault him on some of those goals. There's some bad luck, bad bounces on a few of those. Yeah.
Logan O'Connor said that you learn more from losses than you learn from wins. What are you kind of focused on with this day off before you face Tampa Bay?
Well, Tampa Bay, tough opponent, deep team. We'll have to figure out the health of our lineup, see what we're going to do. But we do the same thing regardless, wins or losses. We break it down and see what we see. I mean, it's pretty obvious tonight that we didn't have the jump we needed, So, we'll look at it. There's lots, though, that we can do just to make it a simpler game for us when we don't have our legs.
Kakinen was with the Eagles over the road trip for a conditioning stint. What is his plan to return?
Yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow and make a decision on what we're going to do. So I don't have a firm answer for you just yet.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.